Hello, I'm going to take a quick 90 seconds to give you a demo of our standard DocuSign integration workflow. And if you stick around afterwards, I'll provide some more details on the various ways that the integration can be used. So this demo shows our standard workflow applied to the sales quote. The integration adds a new field on the sales quote, which is the envelope status field, which you can see right here. This field actually gives the status of the envelopes that we send out. And so now that the user is actually ready to send this sales quote out for signatures, we simply go up into the actions, we go to the DocuSign section, and then we click new envelope. And at this point, we print the sales quote and attach that report into the envelope itself. And at this stage, all the fields are going to be pre-configured and they're going to fill in as we have set it up in the configuration. And at that point, we can just go ahead and go to actions and send the envelope. And at which point that envelope is going to be created with DocuSign and sent off to the customer recipient that we put into the configuration. Your customer is then going to receive an email from DocuSign, as is the standard workflow for any DocuSign signature, one that you've probably experienced yourself. And at this stage, they can just go through the standard process of actually signing the document. So in which case we're going to open this up. I'm just going to quickly go through the signature process here. But all the different signature tabs that you see on the document is fully configurable. And your team can set up exactly where you want those signatures to arrive and to be set up and add other tabs that you might need. So when I finish this document, that envelope with DocuSign is going to be marked as completed. And in which case, our integration is actually continuously checking the status of that envelope. And when that status updates to completed, we're going to grab that completed document and download it and attach it onto the document itself. And just to wrap up the demo here, you can see that the envelope status has now been updated to completed. And if we hop over to the attachments, now in this demo document, we have a lot of different attachments, but that completed document is going to then be available to see and be flowing through even down to the invoice itself. So this is our standard workflow for pricing and implementation details. The quickest way is to book a quick 15-minute call with us, which you can do down below. Now, if you stuck around this long, I'll talk about some of the other features included and what you can take advantage of. It's super important that I stress that the standard workflow you just saw is fully configurable. Our team has and will adjust any aspect of integration to fit exactly how you need it. The integration includes a constant status monitoring of the envelope, so DocuSign provides a number of different statuses, including sent and viewed, canceled, and so on, and all those will flow back into that status field. The standard workflow is built to handle two-step signature processes. So a common use case is that if you need a signature from the customer and then that same document has to be signed by your own team, the document will go through that process automatically. The envelopes can actually be sent from each of your users individually or through a central account. So you can configure what your customer sees when they receive that envelope. For example, when I send a document to a customer, it will say that Ken sent it, but when you send an envelope, it will say that it came from you. This can also be set up so that everyone sends from the same account. There's also an envelope log that keeps track of each envelope sent and allows your users to avoid an envelope and stopping the signature from being collected. I would encourage you to review all the different features that DocuSign provides because nearly all of them are available through the integration. This includes form fields, in-person signatures, payments, and much, much more. So just to wrap up, our team has been working with Business Central for over 20 years at this point, and we've built this integration with DocuSign with flexibility in mind. We want to enable you to run your business processes in the most efficient way possible, and this integration allows us to do just that. So feel free to book some time to discuss further down below, and I hope to talk to you soon. Thanks.